Shalom, welcome to Napash and GMS London. Want to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the brothers unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honors out there to the brothers and the highways and byways, teaching his truth in all sincerity. Okay, this is an article I spotted on the train, man, on the Metro paper. Someone's reading the Metro paper. This is on the front page, right? And this is not the name of the article here, but on the article on the newspaper, you know, it said university suicides on the rise, man. Okay, and you know, basically, you know, today, you know, shit's so stressful in this fucking place, man. You know, not even the students are safe, man. And they're meant to have prospects and shit, man. They're meant to be there, you know, preparing themselves for a great future and shit, man. But you know, I wanted to bring this out because you know, this is, you know, yet another sign of a failing society, man. This whole place is falling apart, man. Okay, and this kingdom is on its way out. Okay, and all this negativity that is associated with this kingdom, man, is out there on blast, man, to show you this kingdom ain't shit. Okay, and that really is going down, man, and it's gonna burn. Okay, it's gonna burn, man. This kingdom is through. Okay, now the article was saying about how university suicides are on the rise, man. You know, and this article here says here, crisis on campus, the untold story of student suicides, right? You know, and they tell you, you know, the world is your oyster and all that kind of bullshit. You know, you go to university and, you know, you increase your chances of getting a good job and all that kind of shit. All that shit that they feed you, man, to get you there. You know, so they can make money off you and put you in debt or into further debt. Okay, all this is bullshit, man. Okay, now I know they got a lot of images and shit showing you, displaying the numbers and that, man. But I'm just gonna read it through quickly. Okay, the article is further down. Okay, but it says here 6% of, so hard numbers, right? It says 6% of undergraduates and 4% of graduate students in 4-year colleges have seriously considered attempted suicide in the past year. Because nearly half of each group did not tell anyone. The suicide rate among young adults aged 15 to 24 has tripled since the 1950s. Okay? You know, you got the images here, you know, you can look at them. Alright. This is 1,100 suicides at colleges per year. Okay, that's how many suicides there is per year in these colleges, man. Okay? So that's 7.5 per 100,000 students. It says 1 in 12 have actually made a stand at some point. 1.5 out of 100 students have attempted it. 2 times as many young men ages 20 to 24 commit suicide compared to young women. Okay, in the past 50 years, suicide rates for those 15 to 24 increased by over 200%. It says 12 people aged 15 to 24 will commit suicide today. That's one about every 2 hours. Okay, if this world was so fucking rosy and the future was so bright, you know, and you know, why the fuck is all this shit happening, man? Why is it that even in the music industry, man, when, you know, these guys so-called make it, these guys are all fucking depressed and trying to murder themselves and shit, man? Okay, how is it, man, if this world is so great, or this kingdom is so great, is all this bullshit happening? This world is fucking corrupt as hell, man. And this world really that we live in is dystopian. Okay, where all it is full of sorrow and full of stress and full of wickedness, man. Okay, that's what it really is, man. This isn't the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, this ain't anybody's resting place. This isn't a place where no man can receive rest. Okay? That's why this place needs to be destroyed. That's why the Israelites, you know, starting with Yahushua, need to reign in this world, man, to bring righteousness and to bring peace on this planet, man. Because this place is hell. Right? It says Caucasians are twice as likely to commit suicide than African Americans because they're fucking weak. Okay? 90% of, you know, even Esau's committing suicide in his own fucking kingdom, man. You know? It says 90% of suicides are by Caucasians. So the rate of suicide is growing faster among young, the rate of suicide is growing faster among young African Americans than among Caucasians. Okay, so you know there's a rise and an increase in that. Okay, it says Native Americans. Okay, we're getting to Jake now. Okay, Native Americans have the highest suicide rate among all 15 to 24-year-olds. Right, Asian American women have the highest suicide rates among women. Yeah, whatever. Right, men commit suicide 4 times as often as women. You know, probably because, you know, women back out of shit. Okay, they don't want to go through shit. Men, they get all fucked up, man, and they want to, you know, to hell with shit. Okay, we've seen that happen a lot. You know, I remember Omar Thornton. Okay, when he shot up his colleagues, man, and then shot himself, man, because he's had the fucking enough, man. He had the fucking enough of this place, man. I don't blame him. Alright? It says women attempt suicide 3 times as often as men, okay, but they're less successful at it, okay? Alright, so they're going into, you know, suicide by firearms and shit. You know, campus stress producers, okay? Competitiveness, tuition, acceptance, okay? Shit's costly, man. Acceptance rate, okay? You think you go in there to succeed, man? Man, shit, most of you end up working in the fucking supermarket, man. Okay, campus crime, economy, because the economy's shit. Economy's all fucked up. Okay, what job you going into, man? People are losing jobs, man. These stores, these places are shutting down. These you know, these middle class jobs and some of these higher end jobs, man, they're closing down, man. All that's left available to you is motherfucking Primark or McDonald's or some bullshit like that. Some low end paid job that, you know, you struggle to pay your rent with, man, and your bills. Okay, what kind of life is that, man? Full of stress, man. You gotta pick up 2-3 fucking jobs just to pay your rent and your bills, man, and feed your children, man. That's hellish, man. Okay. All right. So you see all the statistics here, man. I just wanted to bring this up, man, to show you, man, this kingdom is nothing, man. It's bullshit. Okay, and it needs to be destroyed. Okay, and enough is enough. Okay, and there's a lot more articles that I've come across recently that I was meant to do videos on, man, because there's a whole shit going on, you know, with fucking. What was the article I saw today, man? That I might do this in another video, man. But I saw you know, basically intelligence services confirm the fact that they use smart TVs as bugs, man, in your house to listen and to watch shit you be doing, man. Man, you know, that's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up. Okay, and there's a lot of this paedophile shit going on right now, being exposed. All these children and shit being exposed. Okay, so this kingdom is vile, man, and like I said, it needs to be destroyed. You know, the time is come, man. You know, how much more wickedness can be going on in this place, man? Okay, this place needs to go. All right, but you know, with that, brothers, I'm gonna say shalom. I'm gonna say you can read. You know, there's the articles here. Yeah, this is from www.collegedegreesearch.net. Okay, you know, and the article is called "Crisis on Campus." So brothers can see to look at the article and the numbers and shit. And, you know, at your own leisure, man. But you know, with this, brothers, I'm gonna say shalom, and I'll catch you, brothers, on the next video. Shalom. Oh, Salakia, man. I was meant to bring some scriptures out on this, wasn't I, man? Salakia. Okay. No, I got some here ready for. Okay, I have to go find them. I had them set up. Okay. But this is Deuteronomy 28 verse 20, right? It says here, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, in all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do. Okay, so no matter what the fuck you try to achieve in this world, man, the Lord's gonna send upon vexation on you, man. Shit ain't as simple as it first seems, man. Okay, It says, until thou be destroyed and until thou perish quickly. Okay, all this is going to lead to your destruction, going off to vanity, man. Okay, that's why we roll with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that's what we put our trust and our faith in, man. Okay, so, you know, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, and that in itself is not a vain thing. Okay, because the Lord going to deliver us out of this hellhole, man. But going off the, you know, careers and ambitions, you know, wealth and all that kind of shit in Satan's kingdom is vanity, man, and it's going to bring your destruction. Right? It says, because of the wickedness of thy doings whereby thou hast forsaken me. Okay, I want to drop down to the 65th verse on this. Right, 65th. Okay, yeah. It says that among these nations thou shalt thou find no ease. Because these are the curses upon the Israelites, man. Fuck these heathens, and you know, them committing suicide and that kind of shit. Fuck them. But this is all the curses on the Israelites, right? It says, among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Okay, there is no ease for Jake out here, man. It says, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing eyes of eyes and sorrow of mind. Okay, everything is sorrowful, man. There is no respite in this kingdom, no matter what the fuck it is that you're doing, man. You could be Jay-Z, man. You still fucked up, man. Your soul is tormented, man. Okay? Right? It says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none assurance of thy life. Okay? You might be thinking about taking your own life, man, like these guys, man. Right? It says, in the morning thou shalt say, would God it were even, and at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning, for the fear of thy heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thy eyes which thou shalt see. Okay? It doesn't end for Jake, man. We're just trying to get through the day, man. Every fucking day. Okay, we can't wait for the tomorrow to come or not to come in some instances, man. But every day that goes by is a day closer to this place's destruction, man. You know, and you know we hasten the day for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai to come bring fire upon this place, man. Okay, to get the fucking hell out of here. Okay. Now I want to end it on Jeremiah 51 verse 8. Okay. And it says here, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. Okay, like I said, this place is falling apart, man. To its inevitable destruction. Right? Verse 9 says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Okay, it's time for this kingdom to go down, man, and this is the judgment of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, this place is being destroyed. Okay, the Lord have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our God. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his devices against Babylon to destroy it. It's the Lord's will to destroy this place, man. Okay, to destroy America. Alright, because it is the vengeance of the Lord and the vengeance of his son. Okay, so the Lord is setting up World War III, man, to destroy this place, man, and to obliterate America, man. Okay, for all the wickedness and evil that goes on in this place, man, and all this bullshit we have to deal with, man. Okay? But like I said, man, it's on its way out, you know, hasten the day for that, man. Okay, but, you know, with that, brothers, I'm going to say shalom. And I'll catch you, brothers, on the next video. Okay, until then, shalom.